It has been a good amount of time since the last Black Border video, so today that's what we're going to be doing. But because life's been crazy and I'm kind of lazy, we're going to stick with an intermediate map. We're going to be doing Downstream because I know we can do this one without any practice. I have not prepped for this at all. I have not tested a chimp strategy, but I know we will do great without failing and have a top tier time, hopefully. And if this video can get 1,000 likes, then we're going to actually step it up. We're going to do the harder ones. We're going to do it in advance for Enchanted Glade, Castle Revenge. And guess what? We're even going to get to those experts and finally finish this Black Border series. But today will be our 60th Black Border. We are going through these. It has taken some time, but we are actually getting there. And I'm really excited about it. And today I'm going to throw you a huge curveball. I'm going to choose a hero that you would never expect me to choose. We're going to be choosing Striker Jones, but not any Jones. We're going to be choosing Octo Jones because I'm thinking this would be a really good map for just destroying it with, destroying it with the bomb strategy. And if you've never used Octo Jones or just Jones in general with the bomb strategies, you throw a bunch of bombs and Octo Jones and they just demolish everything in their path. So I'm thinking we can keep everything up front and make this fast as possible and destroy the game. That was a very long-winded intro and I did it in one take, if you can believe it. Let's go to easy mode. Let's get this thing started, but let's actually find our little time splitter here so you guys can see what we're doing in real time. Sometimes I forget it and I just get embarrassed because I'm halfway through and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Okay, so here we go. We got this little timer here. And let me think. I'm trying to think if I messed anything up because I haven't done this in a while. I'm remembering my process. You hit the start timer, you place your towers, and you go boom. And I think that's what we're going to do here. So I'm going to hit the timer, which I believe is this one. Timer, play, Octo Jones, go. And then Dart Monkey here, boom. Okay, the beginning ones are always super easy so you can get your bearings straight, get the game, feeling it, knowing what's going on, maybe just throw a sniper down to get the little strongs there. But honestly, I think our goal is literally just to be throwing down. Okay, there's always like a method to the madness. You want as many Moab Maulers as possible to take down like DDTs and stuff when we get to the Impoppable rounds and the Chimps rounds and stuff like that. But I also think that it would be great to have 4 or if not 5 recursive clusters because recursive clusters are amazing. But before we get too far in, don't forget to head on over to the Ninja Kiwi store and use creator support code Dabloon because it helps out the channel every time you purchase something from the Ninja Kiwi store at no extra cost to you. And if you're interested at all in playing Rogue Legends DLC, it is now half price. And one thing I kind of wish I would have done before we dove too far in was actually look at his upgrades because I believe one of them allows you to see the black balloons, right? But it's not till later. So like recursive cluster is just completely useless when the black balloons come out or the zebra balloons come out, whatever. And this upgrade makes that actually not a thing. Let's see what this one does. Okay, makes all black balloons less resistant to explosive damage from all monkeys, meaning that, what is it, like 1 in every 4 shots? I'm not exactly sure. But let me know below if you've ever used the Octo Bomb strategy. And let me know also if you would use any other strategy but that with Octo Jones. Like, why else would you use Striker Jones? I know recently too, he also had another one where anybody in his range gets like an extra range and pierce, right? I think that's a thing too, but it doesn't pop up above their head. So it makes me believe like maybe it's not there, or I just never feel right using it because now we have everything above our head when we're buffed or have a village. It wasn't always like that in this game. You didn't know. You just had to kind of guess, especially with the alchemist. And so the striker one not being there kind of makes me feel like it's not actually there. But who knows? But like I said, if this video can get 1,000 likes, I will actually take the time and not be lazy, and we'll get done with the advanced and the experts. It's just those take a lot of prep time. Like, it's hard to believe sometimes, but they do. I have to sit there and play for hours and hours and hours and hours. I make it sound like it's such a bad thing that my job is to play the monkey game for hours and hours, but it is really like gets to your brain after a while when you're playing it too long and you're not getting anywhere. Like if you're working on muddy puddles isn't too bad, but geared, honestly, geared was like harder for me. And I was copying Chom's strategy for geared, and I was copying his strategy for muddy puddles. He gave me one for each, different time frames, but the geared one just seemed a lot harder because I guess just because I'm bad, I'm not sure. But those maps are difficult, but we have to get there. We will get there. So let's get there, right? And then also too, this is going to be unedited, except for that very beginning part where we got the cut. From now on, it will just be, you'll get all the pauses like I did on the last one. You guys seem to really like that. You guys are really liking the Fall Asleep 2 series where I just let it go. So instead of it just cutting for my voice for an entire hour of your time and you're just hearing me talk for an hour straight with no stops, you will have the pauses and the breaths and all that other stuff too. So you guys can just chill with me, hopefully fall asleep. That's the whole point of this, right? You guys want to fall asleep to things. That's why I originally started the Black Border series to begin with. I've mentioned it in the very first Monkey Meadow one. I did it because J Rose was doing like, can you beat red version of Pokemon with only this tower? Or sorry, it's not a tower in that game, right? It's a Pokemon. But I used that formula and did it for Bloons, and you guys really liked it. So the whole point was to get you guys to knock out, go to sleep, because that's what I do. That's what I use YouTube for. And so pauses it all. I'm going to test one right now. I can't do it. I can't consciously pause that long. Like, I have this buddy, right? And he was always known as being the talker. He'd always talk a lot. And so one time I just got really frustrated. I was like, you talk so much, stop talking, right? I was being a jerk friend. And he literally just stopped talking and for about 20-30 minutes didn't say a word. And I never like realized how much I appreciated the talking, because when he didn't talk, it felt weird, right? He was around and he wasn't talking. I'm like, what? Who is this guy? It was just weird. So I'm like, dude, just talk. And he's like, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. That went on for a while. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay. I did want to show you guys something though. Oh, I got in the Dart Monkey. What do you want to call them? Squishmallows or whatever. They're like a Dart Monkey Squishmallow, I think is what they're called. Or it was Doughboy Dart Monkey. And I got it for my daughter because she's 1.5 now, 18 months, 16 months, something like that, right? And she really loves it. She lays on it like a little pillow. It's super soft. And I thought it'd be really fun since we play Bloons, and she even watches me play Bloons. So it'd be fun. And she really loves it. So if you haven't seen, we have to play the game, huh? We can't talk. We have to go 3 downstream this way, that way. Okay. I forget. We have a time limit to beat here. Oh, and I got to pull up the time at one point, don't I? Okay. We got to play. Okay. See, that's what I was saying. I knew I'd forget how we do this. So I'm just sitting there on the main screen, just chilling, having a good time. I don't think we wasted more than like a few seconds there. But before I get down to my Doughboy talk here, I do need to see our, let me see how I can even pull that up here. All right. Because what happened was I had this supposedly, right? I graduated from this online school, right? And I supposedly had Office 365 till the end of time. They said it was just forever because I'm an alumni at this school, right? And then the other day, they're just like, nah, you don't get it no more. And I was like, what the heck? Why is that a thing? And then so now I have the web version only, and I can't even get into it. I have to sign in. I don't know how to sign in. Give me my office. So I'm trying to see our little sheet here to see what we're working with here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get back to our game though so we don't mess this up. Well, let's go like this. This is simple. We don't have any camos, but for the primaries, we're just going to keep it simple. And we'll probably do a Dart Monkey for the next one too. For the deflation, Microsoft Excel online. Is that what we have to type in? Okay, Copilot. I don't want a Copilot app. They're making this very difficult for me, guys. Okay, here we go. Say Bloons TD6 Black Border. There we go, guys. There we go. So our top time right now is 2 hours and 16 minutes. Let's see here. Let me make sure we're not screwed up on this one. 9 minutes. Okay. And then here, got that one covered, got that one covered. As far as camo goes, that's really all we can do. We'll get sharpshooter later. But our timer is 2 hours and 16 minutes for cubism. And then our last one was spa pits. Is that what it's called? It's not called spa pits, right? That just seems weird. It might be. It's like armpits though. And that was our second place time. We almost got first, but I made a couple of little errors that I probably could have fixed. And I think we'll do a little bit better this time. But our first 3 are in fact beginner maps. And then we have an advanced map, a beginner, and then intermediate. So I'm hoping that today's intermediate can be one of the fastest. And I don't understand why it wouldn't be, since we're right at the front like this. And I didn't think about that when I clicked on it, to be honest. I was thinking just like, oh, I want to save spring because I want to do like a cool water strategy later. So the bomb strategy would work here because it's open. But now I'm thinking about it. No, I think this bomb strategy is going to be great because it's right in the front and we're going to haul. We're going to be in a top 10 time if I don't screw it up, because Winter Park is up in the front Into the Road, we could put it up in the front. Ancient Portal up in the front. Carts and Darts. Carts and Darts was 6th place at 2 hours and 18 minutes, right behind the first place at Cubism, just 2 minutes later. And that one doesn't have as great of a turn as this one does, because Carts and Darts starts off straight and this does not. It's a curve, so we can fit like things like tacks and bombs in there perfectly. So long story short, I see this going into like a top tier time for sure, guys. So I'm trying to remember how I do this, but basically we're just going to literally just spam. I remember I had like a method to the madness. I had like, I want to say I was able to buy on chimps mode 10 maulers and 5 or 6 recursives, because honestly I just want to do everything with the recursives, right? Because they're really, really good. But you need the maulers to take down the Moabs and the BFBs and the ZOMGs. But then also the top path's really good lately too, right? Like this one on its own is awesome. But the problem is we're going for speed and they stall them too long. So if you put them too far forward like this, and then the back main tower can't attack it for whatever reason because you put it too far back or something like that, then you're stuck there frozen in time, and it's just not as good as it should be. Now I probably should have been using a Moab Assassin for around 40. That's what we've been kind of doing lately on all of our runs, and it does speed it up. You get that extra fraction of a second, but that really, did you even see blue on that? It only took like a quick second. It's here where we're going to really mess up, because I just did that again and just double clicked that. Oh my God, I clicked beginner and said I wasted like 0.5 seconds, guys. All right, and then here and then play. There we go. Now that should be fine. Like literally that little dip, you don't think about it being that cool, but that's really cool. That's a fat dip. And it'll just hit like twice, you know? Like normally it'll hit twice anyway, right? Because it's coming down the line. It's going bop, 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 bop. But now you can go bop, 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 bop. Like a rhythm dart monkey that's destroying everything. I love it. Hope you guys do too. And if we beat this by, no. We don't care about this one. It's medium. If we get through medium by 48 minutes into hard mode, but we get there less than 48 minutes, we are in line for a top 10 time. Now I should have had splits after all these years, but I get lazier as time goes, guys. I have a baby. I'm not one for excuses, but the fact that I have a baby, I feel like is a good excuse. And I've been waiting for this excuse my whole life, because I'm not an excuse guy. I literally won't. I can't do it. Like when we were younger, you know, I had a friend who'd be like, I can't do that because it's the gas. Because back then gas was crazy, because I grew up during the first recession, blah, blah, blah. Right. And then, there was also like the excuse like, oh, I can't do that because I worked yesterday or whatever. I don't make excuses. I just don't. But everyone always uses my baby's sick, right? Like they can get out of anything by saying my baby's sick. Like, oh, I don't have to go to that party. My baby's sick. I don't have to go to that graduation. My baby's sick. But I don't like doing that. But now that I have a baby, I have the option of doing that. And what did I do it on lately? I think I told the person anyway. I was like, it was just an excuse because I have the baby. I can do that. But the baby was actually sick. But we actually do things when the baby's still sick, because if it's just like a runny nose, we'll still get what we need to get done. It's not like we're going to stop the whole day. So I don't know. What do you guys think about excuses? Do you use them? How do you use them? Do you recognize that you use them? Because I have like one buddy, right? He's just the excuse master. Like he literally won't do anything without making an excuse. He'll do what he was going to do and then still make an excuse. Like he has to have an excuse. And it's like, I don't get you, bro. I don't get you. Why do you got to do that? And I do not make the excuses. So it's just super funny. So let me know what your guys' opinions on it. I am just Yapatron 5000 over here. Oh my goodness. Let's take a little quick breather and drink a drink. So in Southern California, we have this grocery store. I know a lot of you guys have like Safeway and what's another one? Albertsons, Ralph's. We have Stater Brothers, right? And it's good prices, good people, cool place. They have these drinks that are like Stater's drinks. And they're water. Like seltzers, but they're not seltzers. flavored sparkling water beverage with other natural flavors. Like if you have like a seltzer before, like LaCroix or Olipop, whatever, like they just taste like water with a little bit of stuff. This tastes like soda, but it's not soda. It's low sodium, calorie free, caffeine free, but it's filled full of all that stuff you're not supposed to drink. Like the what's the one that you're not, like the red one or whatever. This one says, like, I can't even pronounce it. Phenylketonuria contains phenylalanine. That doesn't even sound good. It has aspartame, right, which is like the bad sugar, the fake sugar. It has the malic acid, acylflame, potassium, like all this stuff, and you're like, wow, yeah, whatever. But not that I'm a health freak or nothing. I really don't care at the end of the day, but I just feel like it can't be, it tastes too good to not be bad for you. You know, that's usually the rule. If it's too good, it's probably too good. And that's what I feel with this stuff. Well, what kind of seltzers do you guys drink, if you drink them at all? So far, so good, though, guys. So far, so good. Do you guys honestly like this better when we just let the pauses in? I like it better because it saves me time on editing. And then I sometimes feel like it's too much to have it just be going like, yap, 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 yap. Yap, yap. Oh, sorry. Another thing with this thing is it makes you just like so much, what do you call that? Burp stuff in there. It's like whatever they put in there just gets you. But it just feels like kind of weird sometimes. Oh, Poopy Brown Border. To be fully like just never nonstop talking. That's what it feels like, because that's what it is. When I cut, it's just like it's like a full hour of my Yapatron, and it just seems like too much sometimes. But now we're on regular medium mode, so it's exactly what we just did, except for I have to get there myself. So that's how I view this anyway. Like, no, am I gonna save up $20,000 to get a crossbow master in medium mode? No, it would take a long time. We'd probably miss a few shots. I'd have to use abilities. Things would go around the end. No, we're not going to be doing that. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, we just beat it with just a crossbow. So I need something equivalent, and then we're fine, and we don't have to play it anymore. But then when you're speeding, you want to like still put stuff there. Like when I'm just trying to get through a map, let's say it's for a collection event, right? Let's say the collection event is on Muddy Puddles, and I know I can't beat it on Impoppable or something. I'll just go to beginner mode and then throw down. I'll get to like a 202 sub and a couple dart monkeys, and then I'll get to a 203 sub and an alchemist, and I know that can take on the entire game, and I can just stop. I can just cruise, and that's really cheap, right? And that would get you through round 40. But here you don't want to just cruise that way, because then guess what? You're going to go slow, because it is going to take longer to take down those Moabs and stuff. So, well, yeah, I guess that main one Moab on round 40. So that's my point here. It's like you can stop probably with a crossbow, a druid, and a village maybe for the camo on 59. But do you want to? Do you want to stop? Honestly, we should probably keep farming on this even too, just to get even more money in there. But this is so cool. And like this, I know we're focusing on like a bomb strategy, but just having this here, attack zone, will be so legit. And we're already going to have a top path village for all the bombs since they're primary. So this could be a legit strat, like literally. Okay, so you have your tack zone. That's the name of it. Tack zone up here in the front. Let me get one here just to for reference, right? So boom, boom, tack zone. Alchemist on the tack zone. Boom, village right here. And that thing's top tier, so we're getting everything for free. And then we just line it up with tons of bombs around Striker. Like literally, look how many I can put all the way over there. Oh, it goes the whole map? Oh, okay, well, it goes the whole map. So all I have to do is make sure I get it in range of the village, which I'd put it like right here. I guess we can test this now, right? And then now we can put that there. And then maybe like another village just to make sure. Let's see how far we can get this range. So maybe no dart monkey when we get to chimps mode, because it's not free anyway, so there's no point. So we'll go 1175 right here. So there. Oh, that didn't reach. That didn't reach. But if it reaches there, it has to reach you. Okay, cool. So now you're a little bit bigger and we can just throw bombs everywhere. Yeah, like right here and stuff. That's cool. That is cool, guys. And then just go like this. I don't know, though. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm going to have to get used to the placements. I don't know if that's going to be worth it in chimps mode. But maybe just... Okay. So, like, maybe this one can be the main one, right? And then we'll have this one as, like, a discounted one. So then we can just buy some cheaper bombs. That could be something fun, too. Like, right. And then just have, like, 3 or 4 right here. And then maybe one back there. Yeah, just, like, for cleanup. But there is a chance that we're not even going to have to like ever get past this. This is like what we should do, is never get past this point, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones. I think we can do it, which is going to be sick. So like this, I'm going the wrong path already. Like recursive cluster will 100% take down the Moab with these two, but just how fast will it be? So I think we should also get attack, and that will open it up quicker for sure. Well, actually, can this even take down... This can handle 37, right? Yeah, it should like crit them all in one go. Let's see. Yeah, super easy. Oh my goodness. This is super simple. Only bummer is we're not going to be using like striker for this at all. Like this one for the mortar, which is really good. Maybe we could use a mortar, but I just don't see the point. Like if we were waiting for everything to go back here, sure, mortar it all day. But we're not, and so I don't think we should. All right, now here, and we want the 1500. Oh, look how fast that was. We could have used the middle path bomb, but why? Who cares? Okay, now I'm not sure if he can take down 42. I'm going to actually test it here in case I screw up later and forget. So we're going to let him solo 42. I also don't think we have a choice. Yeah, we will. But let's see. Yeah, he does it just fine. Yeah, dude, this thing can carry for a while. That's funny. Okay, now boom, 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 boom. Now what we'll do is we'll start doing our other plans. We'll put you there. We'll put you there. And remember, the range gets pretty ridiculous with these things. And even if they don't, we can just do more range. So that's pretty sick. Yeah, they're going to hit the front all the time. And so like right there. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll go like that. Boom, boom, boom on strong. Make sure to put one of these here. Yeah, dude, this doesn't stand a chance against, like, nobody stands a chance against this. Like, we could give up after we get this top path and then just buy a middle path boat, pull 60 and be done with it. And I think this is what we're going to do. Because it's always great because on 59, there's no Moab class. So you can just sit there and jam on the ability and then just pull straight down for 60. Same with 39 before 40. But not for 79 before 80, which is kind of a bummer. All right, game over. Let's just do this then. Might as well, just in case like something gets in our way too. Now, the only thing that's going to be a problem is 60. No, 100 on chimps mode. Because we'll have the middle path bomb, I think. But the problem is will it be good enough? Because we can probably get off 2 hits before right here. So one instantly on 100 and then one there. But then if it doesn't open up there, which it won't unless we have this alk buffed. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do something like this. And that will just be like game changing right there. So yeah, but I can't even click it. Okay, like there we go. And then we'll have tack zone, and that'll have to shred it open on its own, and then maybe like a ice here. Yeah, like that. But we'll get rid of him for now because he's just gonna slow everything down. He'll always catch one and like they can't pop it in time, or he'll miss. He just misses pops on it. But here's 59. I can consistently hit the 4 or the hook, click it, whatever, and it'll be an instant pull. And you won't even see red at all. Oh, you see a lot of red, actually. I could just pop the thing. Oh well, so medium, double click, 3 clicks. 3 clicks actually. Okay. Military only. We'll start with a boat, I think. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just being dumb, I guess. Okay, boat. And then we'll put you there just because we need a hero. I don't like how far this is. They have to come down pretty quick. So I guess what we'll do is... yeah, we'll do this first then. I know we're like trying to just nitpick here, but I just need to not see the balloons. We're seeing too many balloons right now. So we're just going to go advanced intel. I actually don't know how we're going to see camo. I think we're going to have to put a sniper. Yeah, sniper right here should cover all the camo, to be honest, with this sub. So now it should be a lot. Yeah, okay, now we're seeing a lot less balloons. I need to keep track of these though. All bomb shooters and mortar monkeys on screen shoot 10% faster. So that's already one buff by level 4. And then this is better, obviously. It makes it better, but it's not a buff. It's just a de-nerf. It's a de-nerf a buff. I just made that up. But I feel like it's something. And then here we can go airburst starts. And remember, guys, we never use powers or anything because I feel like that would be really cool, though. Like, imagine if we were speedrunning with powers. That would probably make things so much quicker, especially if you use the She-Ra sword. That's legit pay to win. You could probably She-Ra sword and Battle Cat all the way. Okay, I want to test that in a video, but I'm too cheap. Like, if you spent, like, let's say, ridiculous, like $500 on She-Ra powers and the Battle Cat, could you just wreck through the main game and just only have to do chimps? Like, instantly take down every round. How much would that cost? Would that work, actually? Because that would be sick. Like, super sick. All right, so what we're going to do for this one, we're already here. We got the triple guns. We just need camo. So I think a sniper here would be kind of silly, but work. Okay, sniper. There you go. Strong. There we go. It'll help out a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty quick. I didn't see nothing. Okay, not bad. But I don't want to have any problems either. So what we'll do is we'll go this one and that one. So now we got double. In case he misses, we still have camo. And then we'll do this one for the lead. But even though we have striker, I just don't trust him. And then we'll do this one. There we go. And now pops 2 layers per shot, and Mortar Monkey's blast radius increased by 10%. For 15 seconds, Mortar Monkey's target touch cursor with increased accuracy. That thing's really sick. I haven't got the full hang of it yet, and so a lot of the times I notice, like, it'll just... what am I trying to say? I'll be following it around, and it'll have ended like 10 minutes ago, but I wouldn't realize it. Like, but it's when it's working, it's really cool. This little ability here, if you've never used it before. Let me actually, let's actually just do it. So we have this like here, right? But if we press the button, we can go here. So it's pretty sick. Now watch to the right when it actually goes back. Well, I guess you see it on Striker Jones. So you don't have to be like too crazy about it. I guess I'm just bad. All right, so I'm gonna pull 40 for sure. No reason not to. If I have time actually, because 36 might take us a second. Okay, there we go. Actually, yeah, with that there, we're doing pretty good on our own. And then armor piercing darts, and then a sniper could cover the rest. I do have to worry about camo lead. No, I have you. I have you for camo lead on 59. See, towers near the hero get 5% range and 25% pierce. But it doesn't have any buff above their head, which isn't cool. I'm going to pull this 40, so I'm just going to keep hitting the little hook here on the bottom with my hotkey. But yeah, it should have something above its head. It should have a striker button or something, and it doesn't, which is just weird to me. All right, so now what I want to do is honestly a plane would be cool, a helicopter would be cool, but I won't have camo. I could sub, but that won't be the best. So I think what we'll do is this and go this way, because then it covers everything. Didn't need to be that far back. It doesn't, but it doesn't hurt either. I might as well just save for Elite Defender. I really don't know what I'm going for, but everything will work in this case. The boat would be the... I mean, we already have the boat, so we're already good for 60. I guess I just want to see how far Moabs come down, and they really don't. That wasn't that far at all. And once I get Elite Defender, it'll be even easier. I mean, we could just buy another sub just to have another sub. Yeah, let's just do that then. Because now with that, those two, and we could sub it up. How about this way so it goes down the track a little bit better? So there. I mean, pretty easy, really, right? This isn't the... I wouldn't even call this an intermediate map, but I guess you have to because you can't call it a beginner. It's not Cubism. It's not Monkey Meadow. But, I mean, kind of, right? Because you have one... You can hit a... One turn, 2 turn. Okay, but that's different because Monkey Meadow, you can put like a ninja at the bottom and it'll hit the top, the middle, and the end. So that's 3 points of contact for just one tower. This one, you could put like a boat there, and then that gets you here, here, and here, which is nice. But you could also just put a sub, like, look, you could do a whole sub strategy here, right? And throw some dart monkeys here, here, and here, and just have this sub just do all the work, and then put his buddies in the water too, and you just have a clean strat too. So, I mean, there's just a lot to work with here. Now for 59, I know it's going to be kind of wonky, so we'll just do this. Make sure all those little lead ones go away, and then we're just gonna pull 60 so as soon as it pulls. All right, we're on 59, so I'm just gonna keep hitting that ability. I could time it better, but I just don't know what's coming out because I can't really see, obviously. Increased attack speed for this guy, but he's not really getting that many pops, so I don't know why like they focus so much on him getting better, because who cares, right? He's not that great. Apopalypse. If I can start with Striker, should we? I guess we can. Yeah, sure. Because remember, we don't care if we miss a couple of balloons in this one because it's Apopalypse, right? Like it's going to keep going. The round never stops. So you don't have to worry about like one balloon taking forever and not getting to the next round. It's just going to keep going. So honestly, guys, we're in a really good spot. We're in a great spot. I feel top 10 coming. I say that every time and then I make a mistake, but I'm also doing easier maps. So I'm not sure here, but why do I only have 58 on my list here? Did I miss one and not put it on here? Oh my goodness. I think there was one that got kind of screwed over a long time ago because I did the video and the audio was trashed the whole way through. I think it was cracked and I think I'm forever stuck. No, it's on here too though. We got to figure out what happened with that then. Maybe I'm missing one. The last one is spa pits, right? Gotta go through these videos here and see what we're missing. Because before spa pits was quarry. It is called spa pits. It's such a weird name. Spa pits and then quarry. And then let's get some more stuff here too. 3,200. That's a lot of money there. All right, let's get some camo just in case I forget. Is quarry on here? That's an intermediate too, right? No. Did I not put it on here? Oh my gosh. I have to go back and watch the video and see what it is because I don't have it, which is super funny. Shoots, encrypted, balance, moon landing, rate, crack, cover guard, and haunted sulfur springs, carts and darts. What a dummy. I don't honestly remember even doing that one. That's probably what happened. Lost my mind there. I always do that. Yeah, how fast can you beat Quarry? Let's see how fast we can beat Quarry. Looks like we can beat Quarry in 2 hours and 23 minutes and 5 seconds. I don't know. I don't even know. Is that good? Okay, I need to grab sharpshooter here though. There we go, sharpshooter. Well, I don't know why it's not in there. Oh, it is in there. Am I missing it? It's here. I took it out. I just didn't save. I probably didn't save because I told you I'm on the online version. What a lame-o. All right, so it was 14th place, 2 hours and 23 minutes. 14th place between Skates and In the Loop. That's funny. 14th place, Skates, In the Loop, and then Corey's right there. What a genius. Oh my goodness. How'd that happen? Why did that happen? Oh my goodness. Because I'm used to just hitting Control S and it saves everything, but maybe it doesn't work that same way. It just says save as you go until it doesn't, right? Oh my gosh, I have a story about until it doesn't, right? I've told you guys on this channel so many times, like, I'm a dog owner myself. I love dogs, but gosh, do I hate dog owners. I hate dog people. I hate dog owners because they're all the same. Everyone takes their dog to the store, to Home Depot, to the grocery store, and it barks and barks and barks. And they don't know why, because it never does that at home. It never barks, right? And it drives me absolutely bonkers. I hate it. So we're up in the mountains, right? We live about an hour from like mountain town. And so we go up there a lot, and we're in this little community. And my wife is just walking around with my baby, and she has her in her arm like this, just walking, right? And carrying her around. This person comes around the corner with their big old poodle on a leash, thank God, because usually they're not on a leash, right? Because it's the best dog ever. It's just not. And then, so on a leash. And then the dog just immediately sees the baby and jumps full force. And it's like a bigger poodle. So when it's up on its hinds, it's almost as tall as my wife, and just jumps. Claws, we thought it was a bite at first, but it's like 3 claws or whatever, like right into her back, made it all purple and bruised. And she was just whining and crying. And we're like, oh God, I hope that doesn't make her afraid of dogs, because we have a dog, you know? And we're like, hope it doesn't make her afraid of dogs. And the first thing this person says is, he doesn't normally do that. And I just wanted to just whack him across the face, you know, because I'm so sick of hearing that. Sorry, I'm so negative to that, because everybody does that. But that's the whole point, is like, it doesn't until it does. Like, you don't know, right? You don't know. And so, and I know better than anyone, because I had this Australian Shepherd, poor boy, passed away last year. But he was a great, amazing dog. And then, well, he still was all the way out. But what I mean is, like, he never hurt nobody, never bit nobody. And then when he got old and in pain, like, I think he was like 10 years old. He got old and in pain. He just, like, one time, I think I like pushed on him too hard or something when I was laying with him, and he just and snapped at me and bit me. And then we had to like watch him, because he would kind of do that from that point on. Like, whenever you touched a pain spot, he would just nip at you, and you're like, oh man, poor old boy. And oh my gosh. See what I mean here? Oh, it's Apopalypse. Okay, we're okay. I'm just yapping. But yeah, guys, so the person dog jumped on my baby, and they're being nice. They felt really bad. Like, I'm not denying that they felt bad, but here in Southern California, people sue for everything. So they're also just like, you know, covering CYA because they didn't want us to sue them. We're not like that. That would never happen. No reason. No, not going to happen either. But it's just like, they were just like, and it got to the point where like, okay, we got it. You feel bad. We get it. Just go away. Leave us alone. Your dog already did the damage. Get out of here. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy, guys. And I'm so tired of that, because like so many times, like there's always people that have like their dog off leash, right? And the dog's perfect until it isn't, and then they like make excuses. But I don't want no negativity today, guys. We're in a good spot. We're gonna do a good video. It's just when my baby is involved and her health and safety, I turn into a nut job. I'm like, that's my baby. You hurt her? No. Like if that dog wasn't on a leash, it'd been a different story, a whole different story here. And I'm just, oh my gosh, you know, if you're a parent, you know. But anyways, let's just keep on playing this game, because now I'm all flustered myself thinking about my poor baby. We just wanted to walk around the lake and have a good time. It's like it's a really nice community. Like it's like in the lake, and then there's also, it's in the mountains and the lake, and we're just having a good time. Anyways, we're on reverse now. Let's drop this down, and then we gotta not do this time. We gotta just do normal time. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that start at all. Because now, luckily this guy's doing that, but we need to put another. There we go. What about you guys? Do you guys have any crazy dog stories, or are you that type of person? Are you that person you just don't know you're that person, where you just like your dog goes everywhere? Like I used to be like that. I used to take my dog everywhere, and then I realized like I was that person, because he was running from me when he shouldn't have been, or he would jump on the leash more than I thought he was like that. And then I'm like, hang on, I'm that person. My dog is kind of bad. I didn't do a good job training him. I'm just going to keep him at home. And then I did. But I don't know if that's like an everywhere place or just down here. But down here, everybody takes their dog everywhere. Like everywhere. And it's so, I hate being so judgy, but like I'm so tired of it. Like you don't need to take your dog to the store. And if you actually have a condition and your dog is a service dog, sure, I understand that. But they're not all like that down here. Just you're allowed to take your dog everywhere, so everybody does. And it's just like got to the point where you go to Target, which is like a big old supermarket, and there's like dogs, big dogs, and they're big dogs, and you're like, why? And so it's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. And people are like, I've heard it from the other side, because I have friends that do that, and they're like, well, I can't leave him at home. I said, well, why'd you get the dog? You know what I mean? Like, why'd you get the dog? Like, if you can't leave him at home, it makes no sense to me. Well, I live in an apartment. Then why'd you get a dog? I just don't get it. Why'd you get a big dog? So it just goes both ways. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's my rant for today. We're going to keep it chill, though, because you guys are trying to fall asleep. I don't want you to have bad dreams. Because I know I tend to, like, if I watch something, I wouldn't say scary. My wife hates that. Whenever we watch scary movies, I just fall asleep, because it's like, it's not real, you know? So I just fall asleep. And she's like, you left me alone watching, I think there was like one called Ouija. It sucked. And so I just like fell asleep. And she's like, you can't do that. But if I watch something bad or negative, like news, I can't even watch the news, guys. That's all negative, right? And so if I turn that on before bed, my dreams are just terrible. It's just like bad stuff over and over and over. I try not to watch too many like action-packed run and gun type movies too before bed, because then I'm in fights with the mob in my dreams, and I don't like that either. That's not fun. I just want to sleep, you know. But so we're gonna keep it positive vibes only. My favorite tower is the boat. Like this one by itself is my favorite tower, but like this base, right? But then Spirit of the Forest is my favorite upgrade. So I guess that's how you word that, because everyone always asks. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. What's your favorite tower? Is it the boat with the hat because it's cool? It should be, because this one's sick. And I'm super stoked and waiting for them to come out with a boat plushie. And you guys got to let me know when they do, because I've missed actually like 3 or 4 plushies. I'm pretty bummed about it, because, dude, I'm totally blowing this right now. This is bad. What do I need to do here? Just an alchemist? Yeah, an alchemist will be fine. So I'm blowing it because this is different. My plushies, I have every plushie. I told you I just got the Doughboy plushie, and I'm pretty stoked about it. But for a while there, okay, before to get to challenges, mainly I was a challenge channel, right? I would just play challenges all day. That was my thing, you know. Only $5,000 to beat round 55 or whatever. And so when you clicked on the browse, like before you got to the browser, you had to click on that little monkey, and that monkey would take you to an ad page. And that would also have ads on it. And it would tell you like, hey, there's new merch in the shop. Hey, there's a new plushie. Hey, this game is out or whatever, right? Well, they stopped doing that. Now it's just a browser for all that stuff. And you have to go click to get to that page. And so I missed several plushies. And since it's like with Makeship and Ninja Kiwi doesn't like make them themselves, they're not available to rebuy. And I don't know how to get them. And I'm really upset about it, to be completely honest. And so Now I watch that like a hawk. I click on it all the time. And you'd think if they're trying to sell this stuff, they'd just be shoving it in your face. Like that's what I would do, right? You just want to shove it in your face. Like, hey, get this. And like, I don't get it. Shove it in my face. I need to see them so I can buy them. I think I missed one of my favorites too. If I miss the Druid, I'll cry. I don't think I missed the Druid though. That would be devastating. And if I miss the boat, I'm done. I'm never playing Bloons again. So we got to figure out a way for that. Speaking of Druid, I was going to get him because I'm yapping so much. I'm like still flustered about that dog attacking my kid now that I talked about it. So I need to like get this going here. We're going to put, how about this one? Like more camo, more cowbell, camo, more camo. All right, that's good there. And then what should we do next? It's just reverse. It's not like it's too super crazy or anything. But we have 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes to get this done, which I think we can do because you know why? I'm going to put another one. Oh, actually, dude, we are a bomb guy. Use the bomb guy. There we go. I'm just yapping. I learned all those cool words that you guys use, the slang words for like yapology. And yeah, like I got my degree in yapology, or it's yapping time or whatever people say, because there was this one creator, because I watch a lot of YouTube shorts. I don't know why, I just do. And there was this one guy, he literally puts like a video above and then he's on the bottom and he just says what it is. He just literally talks like a mile a minute about what it is, and every single comment's the same. Like, this guy just yapped for 5 minutes. This guy's a king of Yapatron 2000, yapologist, got his degree and master's at MIT at yapology or whatever. And that's all the comments, because it's like, for instance, like the video is a guy flying a plane and he does a backflip in the plane, right? He goes, oh wow, this guy's in a plane. Oh man, he just pulled up on the stick. Oh, he's gonna go do a backflip. Oh, he just did a backflip. Like, he's literally explaining what everybody can see. And then I'm like, oh, that's really funny that everyone, in the comments sees it, and the kid sees it too. He just, but then you look and it has 1 million views and thousands of comments, and I'm like, he doesn't care. He's doing it on purpose. He purposely is doing this and getting the comments because it gets him more engagement when everyone just talks smack on him for just literally reading off the content. It's just so funny. Reviewing content, or what do you call it? What is it called when you do that? Like content. Oh, man, it's like the lowest hanging fruit. What's it called? It's not reviews. Oh man, I wish I was live so you guys could tell me. But the one where you just like talk. You just talk about what's going on with nothing else going on in the background. You just like audit channel. No. Oh man, what is the word I'm thinking of here? It'll come to me later. But for now, let's just see if we can knock this boat out here. Would an assassin take down that one? But I don't know. Let's do this one for sure. Oh my gosh, there's no way. Did I miss something? There's no way we're 3 minutes ahead of time. I must have missed something. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. Do I have fast track on? I could have fast track on and I wouldn't even know it. I don't have fast track. This is not my main account. Okay, I take that back. I don't know what's going on and I'm gonna rock with it. Okay, that guy's good. Well, I did it again. I sold myself short. Oh man. There we go. We need 620. Honestly, I need a tax shooter though. I think that'd be better. Tax evasion, because you guys gave me a cool name for it. I used to pick out names that you guys would give me, and then it used to be a whole series, guys. And then I got old and lazy. Guess you would not guess how old I am. Can you guess in the comments below? For all you longtime viewers, you probably know. But a lot of you, I feel like, are newer viewers who are just into the sleep content, using me as the Sandman here. But let me know below how old you think I am, and tell me why. Like, if you throw out some like old age, like you tell me I'm like 45, 50, you got to say why. You can't just be throwing out those rude ages right there without saying it or whatever. But if you guess younger, you're awesome and you're my friend. Because I'm getting older, guys. I'm getting older, and I had my kid like so late in life that by the time she's graduating, I could potentially be in a wheelchair. And so I'm like, oh, geez, that is not good. I'll definitely have bad back and knees by the time she graduates. By the time she's learning how to play soccer and ride a bike, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to be on my mobile scooter over here as you learn to ride a bike, because that's the best you're going to get from dad. Oh, my goodness. And we thought about that too, but we were like, no, we got to wait till we're better financially and better in a better spot to have a kid. And we're like, but the downside is going to be is we're going to be old as heck. We're going to be old. And it's getting there. It's getting there. Like we go to play like with the baby, right? And like if I was, 20 and I was playing with the baby, I could probably play with the baby for like a few hours. Now it's like 20 minutes. Like dad needs a break, baby. Dad needs a break. He'll play ball in a minute after he, has his nap. And it's just pretty funny. All right, so we have our camo, or good enough camo. We have our lead, but I don't like it. I think we need to go bomb. Bombs away right there. There we go. Get some clusters. Dude, cluster's only $600 now? Oh, but they raised the price of recursive cluster. Dude, that's actually pretty good, though. I mean, this one's good on its own for a while. Oh, we're on hard mode, too, huh? So we need to think about that. I might get a farm, but you saw that blue balloon just get by. So if I got a farm now, it would end up just, like, dragging on. And we would just see a lot of balloons go by. And I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a sharpshooter. That'll cover our camos past 42. We'll probably grab an overdrive and a recursive. And then a farm? Just like one, maybe. Maybe one. But it's already round 30. Do we even need one? I don't think we need any. Honestly, okay, farm now because we don't... This is fine to get us through every other round except for 40. Even 40 will get it, but just slowly. Okay. Right here, yep. How about... Tell me what you guys have been watching lately. I need something new to watch because I've been watching Big Bang Theory for a while, and finally on season 12. We're gonna finish that one soon, but we're notorious for like when we get to the final season, final episodes, we watch it really slow because we don't want it to end. So I've been watching a lot of other things in between, trying not to like actually get to the end of it because I don't want it to end, guys. And we've done that with a few shows where we don't even finish them. Like I've already seen House all the way through. My wife hasn't, and we stopped like 5 episodes out because she didn't want to see the ending. Same with The Office. I don't know if she's seen the ending of The Office. I've seen it like 14 times, but I don't know if she has. Anyways, we've been watching that one, and then I just started the show with the guy who plays Homelander in The Boys called Banshee, and it's on HBO. Now it's pretty cool. He's a thief that just gets out of prison, and he ends up being the sheriff because circumstances happen and stuff like that. But then we're watching it for like 5 minutes, right? It must have been a little longer. And then I'm like, oh, it's HBO. That's why. Because HBO, at least back in the day, I don't know about it anymore. This is a kind of older show. Oh my goodness, dude. What are you doing? Sitting there yapping. I have this money too. I should have used it. HBO was just like their whole thing was just making people not have clothes on. That was like, oh, I watch HBO. Yeah. And so we're like into the show for not that long, and then that happens, and I'm like, it's like, why? I don't need this. I don't need to see this. This is stupid. And it's just awkward. You're sitting there watching TV. Nice scene. And it goes on for like way too long. Oh, cool. Okay. And it's just super funny. But anyways, good show. I like it so far, but I don't know if I'll finish it. And then what else was I watching? Oh, all the John Wicks are on Peacock, so I think I'm going to watch all those again because John Wick's sick. But remember, not before bed, though, because then I'll be getting into gunfights in my sleep, and I don't want to be doing that. Not fun. The trigger never pulls, and you can never run in your dreams. You know what I'm saying? You're stuck there. It never works. Oh, my goodness. Super funny. So what have you guys been watching? What are you guys into? Recommend me some good stuff here because I need something cool to watch. And I'm really apprehensive about watching like newer stuff because it's just always... Yeah, it's like they don't try anymore. They just kind of like rehash. So I'm kind of like, I'm a little apprehensive. So if you guys just know something great, let me know. Oh, Andor. I've been watching a little bit of Andor because I've heard it's like the only one to watch out of like the 75 Star Wars shows they've made on Disney Plus. That one's actually worthwhile. And so I've been watching it. It's pretty good. but it hasn't sparked me yet because I didn't come back to it since last week. So I don't know how good it is yet. Let's put this one here too. And then this one here too. I'm wondering if we should even bother doing all like the discount villages and stuff. I mean, I think we should. I think we'll save like a good chunk of money. But do we need to, I guess, is my question. Look at that go. That's so sick. Okay. I'm going to put you here, right? Nope, not there. Here. Right there. There we go. 28.75. So this will for sure take round 63, like no problem. We have a few more rounds left. I'll just do this too. The problem is I just never sell these things. So I only end up making a few thousand off each of them. Because if you don't sell them, you're only getting a few bucks profit if you started too late. But if you sell, you also get that 5,000 back. So like right now, if I sold, I think it cost me like 4 or 5 to make it. So I'd have made 3 profit plus this. So I'd have 8 grand, which is good. It's not bad. Oh my God. The number is just this number. I would have this much. But then you have to account for the sell price or the buy price, right? Well, no, you get pretty much what you paid into it. Cause you, hang on. How much did I pay for this? $13.25. 18, 24, 26, 27, 31, 51, 61, $6,100 for that thing. It's actually a lot. I did not think it was that much. Oh my goodness. So 6,100 bucks. So if that's the case, then I have to subtract that. So I made 5,000. Well, no, you just do this. I lost 1,100 if I sell it. So this minus 1,100. So I made 10,000 on this one, and this one 6,100. I'd only have made 2,400, and this one I would have made nothing. It was broke even so far. Huh. All right, that works. Whatever. See, I'm yapatroning again. I don't actually know if what I'm saying means anything. I could be completely off with this. But this is pretty much what I'm going to go for in chimps mode. But the only problem is if I go top path for primary training, which I should, that means I'm going to have struggle with this one popping the DDTs on 100 or 99, 90, 95, 93. So we got to figure something out for that. I mean, I could just do double discount, get 2 villages. That probably might be the best way. So put a village here and a village here, like maybe down in this back spot, and then just put a ton of guys over here. Yeah, that could work. That could actually work. But this on its own is perfection. I mean, there's really no problem. Only problem I'm going to see is probably Magic Monkeys only, because this guy's just, I don't even know if I'm going to get him. Like, is there any reason to get Octo Jones? Because I could just probably go with a ninja. No, he does. He gets that extra pierce. So I'll get a ninja with Octo. I think we'll be chilling with that. But, uh-oh, I just realized I am going to lose a couple rounds here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, guys. All right, let's do this. Let's sell this one and buy this Bomb Blitz because it's cool. And then we'll sell these because I don't want the extra stuff. And then we'll buy... Honestly, I don't need to buy anything. It's just going to be that simple. Maybe, though, we can pull the boat at the end. We'll do the 29,000. I'll sell this one for that. See, like, even at level 16, when he's getting all this increased attack speed, and soon he's going to get increased range and pops 4 layers per shot, he's still, like, a Mauler's doing better. No, it's not. Okay, so he's a little better than a Mauler, Nowhere near any of these guys, of course. Like, these are way better. Okay, so he's up there with a bomb shooter. And the bomb shooter actually caught up since I bought it afterwards. So he's as good as a top path bomb. Which top path bomb stalls everybody. He doesn't. So, I mean, is that cool or is that not cool? I don't actually know here. If I'm going to sell this one, I don't need it. Buy this one. And we're just going to pull 80 down. So it's after 2. Do this 2. There we go. It's after 2 fortified BFBs. 1, 2, and then 80. Pull. Okay. Easy stuff. We're making really good time, guys. Like, I'm not kidding. We're going to be top 10, if not top 5. 1, 2, 3. There's our silver border. Why am I doing this like a dum-dum? Okay, Magic Monkey's only, like I said, ninja, but it's gonna fall. Like, we're gonna miss. So I'm gonna have to start back here and then sell it, I guess. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. So you can shuriken. So I'll just buy another one and sell it. This is what I have to do, really. So yeah, is this gonna not make it? So I just have to eat it though? That sucks. That really sucks. Okay. So if I had to eat it anyway, I should have just let it go. Let's see, 430. Okay, there we go. Let's get you cleaned up. So I guess the goal would be to get to a Striker Jones as soon as I can to get that extra Pierce later on. We'll grab an Alchemist for the leads. No, we'll grab an Alchemist at the very end. We'll grab our Druid first so we can start getting those pops going. But I really I don't enjoy this. This is very slow. So I'll probably sell you for double shot because I think we can pretty much buy it right off the go. And then I'll probably mess up. Like, I'll miss it. Okay, so 380. There we go. Now he should be able to hold that off until Striker, maybe. Possibly. Well, I mean, for sure we could do this and then buy this one. That one round though could ruin us. I'm not kidding. Like, I know I'm like getting a little too much thinking about it, but it could really mess us up. Okay, this one. Okay. Not the best spot for him, but I want to make sure that the Alchemist doesn't buff Octo later. So I think this is fine. Okay, and we'll get our Druid over here. And what is cool, one cool thing I'll give Striker is that I can stall that Moab to make sure nothing gets past us. So it'll come out right here. I'll hit our first ability, boom, it'll stall it. And we should be able to open it up and clean up what's inside because I think we have enough money to buy this and at least a 3rd tier Alchemist, if not a 4th tier, and that should be fine. And then the goal obviously is to get to our Spirit of the Forest like we always do, just because he makes us $20,000 by the end of round 80, which is enough to get like a super monkey up front or something. We can blow through the game if we get that guy. It's just gonna be kind of hard because like Striker really doesn't. I mean, maybe with that Pierce, maybe. Towers near the hero get plus 5% range and 25% Pierce. So let's see here. There's no Alchemist yet, and it's not touching the edge. It's right in between the hook, or right in between the line there. So we're not gonna buy an Alchemist till after he upgrades to level 8. And we're going to test our range. This one's easier to keep track of, huh? But 5% is really not much. Okay, perfect then. We're a little bit over this daisy, this yellow daisy. We're like right, our thick line, our bordered line is like right on it. That's what we'll use as a reference here. Yeah, okay. It does. It gives you range. We can see into the track now. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, whatever. Like overthinking this, guys. Okay, we'll put you there. Oh, see, look at that. Boom, boom. We'll put that one there then. That's kind of cool. Watch. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, member ability. Okay, we got it. We got it all. We're good. We're a team right now. Okay, 40. Attack, attack. Boom. That was so clean. That was the cleanest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Now let's get Jungle's bounty and make that money. Make those whopping like $230 every round. Like we're killing it with that stuff. I'm telling you. But we have nothing really to attack the Moabs with, so we're gonna have to think about that. Unless he gives us even more pierce. Well, no, we have more strength now, huh? We'll see. We'll see. Another option could be like a fire wizard or just another ninja too. Could be kind of cool, like right there. Because remember, we got the cool range. Range. Okay, 320. 320 bucks. That's not terrible. I think I don't know. Honestly. I think we're just going to try to see what happens on 50. Now on 50, we're going to see if we can naturally take out the Moab. I think we can. And even if we can't, it's not going to like kill the round because we have to wait for that one to go around. And then the next one is really not that big of a deal if we miss it. It works. It's just not the fastest. And do I see us beating round 57 with this? I don't know, but we need $37,000. So what I could do though, I could just buy another ninja, make like, don't stress about it, right? Now we're good. We're for sure good. And then we'll just sell that other ninja and hopefully the money from him will offset that. So we didn't lose too much. So that's 4,300 bucks. So we need 33,400, right? $3,400. That's what we need. That's a lot of money. Oh my goodness. I have to sell everybody. Because I could sell both of these and get a spirit, but I've realized on 60 it does take longer without spirit. If you could just chop it down with what you got. I just realized though, these aren't the best towers for this, huh? Like he might not even be able to stall it that well. Ugh. We'll see. How about this then? Let's sell you and you. So that's $9,000. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just sell you and you. Okay, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. I did it anyway here. I did exactly what I didn't want to do. I panicked, guys. Now we're making big bucks, so I don't care. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I hate myself. I'm just saying. We just watched that go through. I just sat there. I could have I still don't know. I guess I could have bought this up real quick. I had enough money. So that's just, that sucks. That sucks. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to buy knockback and ultra vision. Now we're hitting off the edge of the screen there. 6-3 is no problem. We have spirit. I think that thing makes a bunch of money too. So this particular one has messed us up twice now. So we did kind of slow in the beginning and extra slow there. But that could be a long time. Just think about like 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000. That's like the 10 seconds I wasted, I feel like. My life is over, to be honest. My life is completely over. I don't know what to do. So if I get a sun avatar, it'll make me feel a little bit better at least. And did you see me? I was like clicking away at this ability. I was like, oh, you can do it. Just use the ability. That'll work for sure. And I was trying to like stop those ones, like they'd open up or something. I don't know. I was thinking. Let's see how much money we get. 1,200, 1,300 bucks. That's pretty good. I used to stay at that 320, I believe, and then they just recently updated it to where you get a full amount for doing that, which is cool. Okay, now we got a sun avatar. Cool, cool, cool. We can get a... Do we have a one-shotter here? We have... I mean, we can use the bomber, I guess. And then maybe the, like, 5th tier middle path could make 80 better because I know when to pull it. That would be kind of cool. What else could we do here? That's probably the best way to do it. Or just, you know, just straight up power attack this thing. Just get in there. See, it's already made us 22 grand. That's wicked. That's super cool. We would not have what we have right now without that guy. That's why sometimes I used to go with the bottom path wizard and get the undead army, but then I think this is just way cleaner and it's just way more simpler. It's kind of repeat, like we always use the dart monkey for deflation and we always use the strategy for this, but I mean, there's really not many choices besides your hero when you do this. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And so that, I mean, that's the end of it. We can do Robo Monkey and Strong. There will come a day when both of these will be able to go on first, and they'll be awesome. I don't know why it's not a thing yet. It drives me crazy that it's not. What are you gonna do, right? And then I think just to make it fun, we should just throw in the last one here. But Spirit's so cool too. Like 78 is nothing. 76, nothing. He'll solo most of these rounds. Like 80, I feel like if you gave him enough time, he'd get it, but nothing anytime soon. Oh, I really want to get 6,050 before 80, and I think I can get it. Heck yeah, I got all of them. All the third tiers. Which one's your favorite third tier? He's obviously the coolest looking because he looks like Batman. I think he's awesome, and honestly it might be better choice than this one because yes, this is stronger, but it just feels like it always costs so much money. Like you're buying a 5th tier and it's only a 3rd tier, and this one's just cool. It's just cool. Oh my gosh, use your abilities. What are you doing? All right, stop screwing around. You can do this. Play double intermediate. There we go. Hard, and we'll do double HP. This takes so long, guys. You have no idea. All right, so we're gonna go dart, church, striker, whatever your name is. And I keep doing the same strategy, expecting different results, dude. Like, what am I doing here? Okay, then I gotta get the 281 for sure. I'm trying to think to myself though. I think for chimps mode, do I want to do like a dart here, and a dart here, just to be on the safe side, and I know I won't mess up? Or should I'm trying to think about what would be the best plan of attack here for starting off on chimps. Because remember, I want a village, bombs, but I need to get through the beginning without messing up. So I wonder, maybe I should start with attack and a dart. Would that work? Or would that miss too much on round 6? Because I could kind of have the same setup and then just get striker later. I don't know. That's kind of tough. Kind of tough, guys. I think this... No, I need another tower. I need sharpshooter. I was just going to let this go, but I'm seeing too many balloons. But I definitely need some farms here because it's double HP. So we got to make sure that we're just overstacked on all this stuff. Like, honestly, I need my attack shooter pretty quick by like round 60. So I don't have to screw around with this stuff. Plus, I'm also going to be pulling stuff with a boat too. I think it'll be cleaner. Okay, 28's going to be coming here soon. So we'll just get the bomb for now. All right, I think we're okay to farm after I get this heavy bombs. Okay, I think we're safe. Yeah, just one farm for now. And probably just a 2-0-0, and then so we could save for the middle path Moab and sell. I mean, we've done this in the past. This is what our normal strategy is. We go here, buy it. There we go. Boom. Okay, now we should be fine. Should I even sell it though? I could just keep it. Yeah, you gotta sell it. That's lame if you don't. So I'm gonna have to sell stuff, huh? Maybe. Yeah, if I go to 39, I have to sell. Yep. No. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my gosh, it's not gonna. Oh, it will be. It will be in time. It will be in time. Okay, we're good. 3 hit that ability. Boom. I love it. I love to see it, guys. That was beautiful. We'll grab a recursive. We'll grab a village so we can get that camo going. So I'm thinking village here, right? And then, so we'll already have like a setup there though, unfortunately. So we'll have to do like this. And it's not in range of the village, huh? So we have to do this. So like that. And then this one will have to be the camo one. That's kind of gross. Because then this one doesn't even get hit by it. So we'll have to put it where that bomb is. Oh man, I need to think about this up before we dive too far in for sure. All right, how about let's get through the next round though, huh? 32 there. Alchemist here. Oh, okay, that went way too far. That went like super far if you guys saw that. So I think what we need to do here is buff you up a little bit, obviously, and throw in one of these. Maybe a couple of these. That'll at least get us through now, and then while we can farm a little bit better. I think. So far, they're working. It's taking them out. That's all we needed. So they're going a little farther than I'd like them to, but I mean, It is double HP Moab, so we have to expect something. And I feel like if we have more money, we'll be a little bit more safer. I wanted like one central market, but 16,200. I thought these were always like 15,000. That's crazy. All right, so I think just throw in more. Honestly, just throw in more of these guys and just keep on doing that, because the more we have, the more they'll pop, right? I mean, this is a stupid concept, but it makes sense. But I don't want to see them at all, but we're still going to. All right, can we fit one in that tree? Yes, we can. It's a hiding bomb. There we go. Oh, but it can't really see. That's funny. Okay, I'll get rid of that one. And I'll put one back here-ish, and then go all the way there, down. There you go. Does frag bombs? Frag bombs gives range too. So does everything gives range to these guys. That's pretty sick, actually. And then if we sell both of these, we can buy the marketplace, and I feel like that's good enough. Central market. Okay, that's it. Game over. Done. All right, now we're gonna put you here. Maybe. Here. We really are going to have to work on how to get this village and everybody in range of it. I'm not a big fan, to be completely honest with you. All right. What about just going more bombs? What if we... Okay, what we'll do is we'll sell this one. Okay. Let's go. Oh, wow. It's because I did that, didn't I? Okay, then this one. How did I get so far by us? Was it 63? Was that why? And then we don't need that one anymore. We could just put another village here. That makes that one bigger. And then we can put like 3 more here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, it's just not the prettiest. That's for sure. I think we're still gonna have to rely on. So for chimps mode, it's definitely going to be tax zone. We need it for sure. Because we'll tax zone and then just have recursive take everything else out. Have one assassin. I don't want to have like tons of assassins. How about I'd rather have tons of recursives for cleanup. But this is keeping everything really good. Like the other thing we would normally have right now is a Spectre. And I do think this is doing a little better than a Spectre. Better than a Spectre. That rhymes too. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, now they're all even better. So would it be beneficial to get like range or upgrades for free? I mean, if we can get them. I mean, right, yeah. So that one's already there. That one's already there. You know, I'm not unhappy with this. We're taking them out fast. That's okay. And we have our spike tax zone, so I might as well get this one. $16.20, $4.85. I always feel afraid to get this guy because if I don't get him up to embrittlement right away, he just holds everything frozen, and that sucks. I mean, I should pull 80 too. Why did I sell that? Because it was bugging me. I don't know why. I just had to sell it. This will sell for 19 and we need 9. So we need $10,000 in the bank and then we could sell that. That's not a big deal. And there it is, by the boat. And then just pull on 80. But you have to wait till 80 because if I pull now, I will pull something. So this actually wasn't the worst. I'm not that unimpressed by it. So we just got to keep it. Oh, half cash though, dude. I totally spaced. I haven't done this in so long, I forgot what half cash even was. That's not good. Oh, wow. Okay, so triple 1, 2, 3, here, 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 half cash. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna do dart, dart, dart to start. Oh, that's a clean dart. Let's leave them on last too. That's beautiful. All right, so I was gonna get another one, but I don't think I need to, right? I just get a sub. Yeah, we'll get a sub, I guess. Okay. Oh, dude, you saved us. You saved us right there, Mr. Sub. All right. Not the best spot for it, but it's going to work. And then we'll grab, let me think. I think we should go advanced intel, to be completely honest. But yeah, because then that gives you a cleanup if it does get too far. And then I can put one up closer with like attack. Oh, that's beautiful. We're going to do that for sure then. But 485 might be better for the twin guns. No, this is better for sure. Maybe not. No, I don't care. We're doing it my way. Okay. So one more 40 right there. There we go. I like it. So far, it's actually not so bad. We're going to be overwhelmed with this guy eventually, but I think we can make it to... Yeah, that's what I didn't want to see. That's not the worst, though. Then once we get this, okay, that's good. Okay, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. We haven't lost anything yet, which is nice. We did on Magic Monkey, so technically we're doing better than that one. Now, lead's going to be kind of tough. I would like to get Striker at one point, but I also just don't really care. I mean, I think it'll help, but do we actually need it? I'd rather get Airburst first and then Striker before 28, but I don't think that's even going to be possible either. We're going to eat it on the camo. Dang it, dude. Dang it. Okay, let's get Striker now then. And this will have to do this. Yeah, this is what we're going to have to do. Okay, that's fine. That works. It gets it done. Not the most ideal, but now we have our hero. He's going to do that little pressurized thing that he's going to do where everybody gets a little stronger later on. I can freeze things if I need to. All right, here we go. This is crazy though. I don't know why this just feels like off. I think what I'll have to do, I should have farmed already. Usually I farm on this because that one farm makes us like $1,000 or something stupid. It's not a lot, but it's enough. But maybe I don't need to. If I can just get a top path boat, we'll be fine. No, honestly, dude, what do I think? I don't even need that. I can just get by with recursives. So 90, there we go. If I can get 2700 before 40, I'm going to do that. If not, we'll just outbuff this guy. And then we'll grab a recursive for everything else. And then maybe a village at one point. But I think we should get 2700 before 40. Not only that, we'll have our 25% pierce, which will be sick too. Which won't matter for 40, except for, I guess, maybe the ceramics. I don't know how that works. Okay, 27. There we go. Alk buff a little bit. How is he in range of him? Like, he's not. He's not even... Oh, man. If I wanted him to be there, he wouldn't be there. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure I can get by with 2 recursive clusters for 63, and I think that's what we're gonna do. We just gotta get a village first. Sorry guys, I'm so a little tired myself. I'm gonna make you guys fall asleep by having me fall asleep. I almost kind of dozed a little bit there because it is 9:10 p.m. right now for me, so it's pretty late. Normally I film these earlier when I am a little bit more spunky myself, but tonight I had to be a late one. Been a really busy work week, guys. And so I'm just getting them done when I can. Today we had to go pick up, you know, we flip homes and stuff. We buy homes, fix them up, sell them. We're doing this fireplace that is 15 feet tall. And so we have to stone the whole thing. So we had to go to all these different stone places to find good prices. Nothing's a good price for stone. That stuff's just expensive, which you got to do to get it to sell. And so we've just been running around all day. My truck's overloaded. But okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's get this one too. That won't matter because it was a little bit shorter. Okay, that's not bad, not bad. And then they counteract each other. So we need a village now, for sure. We'll go with this one. It's weird not having any money. Like, I'm broke. Broke is a joke. And now you're there. I'm going to sell this one because it's getting alk buffed and I don't want that. Part of me is thinking I shouldn't buy this jungle drums because I need more recursive. So I'll probably do that. Let's just... I know that's a problem, so let's actually do that now. Okay, I'll be fine for 63. That's awesome. And then I could probably even get jungle drums and then maybe a start to another. And that could be pretty cool. All right. So like there, I guess. Sure. Yeah, dude, this is it. This is game right here. It's honestly just those ZDTs that start flying out is when things get real crazy. Oh, it's a 63. I wasn't even paying attention. Not even a big deal. We're not even seeing anything. They're that much more strong with Striker Jones. This is a really good strategy. Jeez, I did not expect that. Still not great against Moabs. I do, honestly, I think the 203 bomb is one of my favorite towers. I don't know what it is about it. It just looks clean. It's a simple tower. Not much going on with it, but it just destroys. And it's just cool. I like it. It gets the job done, like, well, too. Oh, that's what I forgot to get, jungle drums. But I really enjoy that tower. I do. All right, so there we go here. Sorry, that drink gets me every time. I'm wondering if I should just start doing metal path bombs up top or get another sub, which would be cool. I don't think anything's going to get past us. It's just a matter of how long it takes to get past us. So maybe Maulers will be great with some assassins. Let's test it out. I've just done this before on like double HP, and I've had a whole page of these things, and it just wasn't the best. Like the maulers are great, don't get me wrong, but they're not like, I just feel like attack would be better or something, right? Just up front there with the alchemist like we've been doing. Oh, next is alternate, huh? I forget that there's so many game modes here. It's ridiculous, to be completely honest with you. There's so many. I think half cash, like we don't need that many. Like double HP, I don't think we need that because it's literally just the Moabs. And once you get the hang of them, so like once you can take on round 50, the rest, because round 50 double HP Moabs, right? Like it's not that big of a deal. You fought 2 Moabs at once, so you're definitely going to have enough to fight 1 BFB. And then the rest is really, it's just the regular game at that point. Alternates kind of gets crazy, but I don't even know what it means. They killed Apopalypse once they did that thing where they made you get into round cash. That was the whole point, was that it was hard because you didn't get enough money and it was difficult. You needed to farm and stuff. So that's kind of useless. Reverse should just be a choice like it was in BTD5. I don't know why I'm just throwing out all this shade right now saying like all these things need to be done. But I'm just thinking like there's so many game modes. There's so many. We don't need them all. Like I forget about double HP half the time because I'm like, oh, dude, I totally forgot that was even there. Or same with, I like the idea of military only, primary only. I honestly wish those would change sometimes. Like primary on beginners, super easy, but primary on hard mode would be kind of fun, right? If you had to go to round 80 with primaries, they're really good. Or if you had to go to round 80 with military only, that'd be kind of fun, right? It would change it up a little bit. I think we're done though. Like this is it. I just keep buying these things, but I don't know why. I'm gonna grab 1 assassin. I thought I'll help on 80. Oh, because that could happen on 80. We might not be able to take it all out. That'd be embarrassing. What else could we do on 80? I don't know, honestly. I just have to go for it. What I'm thinking could happen right now, and I'm going to be pretty upset if it does, is that it pops. It doesn't pop open in time anyways. Watch, see what happens. So let's take it down. Okay, cool. That assassin helped, I think, because if that would have broken down later, we would have been kind of a bad spot there. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, alternate balloon rounds. Oh my gosh, we're cruising, guys. We are definitely cruising. So we're gonna go ninja for alternate because it's easier that way. Ninja discipline. There we go. Let's do that one this time, and then we'll do our free dart. Those two together should be fine. If I need to do better starts, like that was a really slow start, and then that was bad too. Ah, jeez, I tried to. I suck. Okay. I suck. I should. Why didn't I buy a sniper? Why did I buy a dart monkey? What was I thinking? Same with this one. Like once you get to round, if you can get past round 40 on this, the rest is like, who cares? Because round 40 is tough with the fortified Moab. But if you can beat that one without completely getting wrecked, you have another Moab in a few rounds, a couple rounds, and it's not that big of a deal because you just took on a fortified really early. So the rest is kind of just like, okay, yes, it's slow because there's so many big balloons, but it's just you kind of already have it beat at that point. Impoppable and chimps need to stay for sure. Those are sick. This is just me ranting, guys. Me ranting. All right, so we got our team now. We're good. So I can grab my striker. Put him on the other side, maybe. So that is officially like the 3rd time that I've let it go too far around the track, though. That's kind of a bummer. Ooh, that's a bad spot for him. It's just shooting off the side. That's funny. All right, so what do we do now? What do we do now? What do we do now? How about... Ninja would be solid, but I don't feel like I need it. Dart would be good because it's been good this whole time. A druid would make things simple. Keep everything off and clean. Wondering if I should just get like a megalodon or something. That'd be sick. All right, let's do ninja. No, his range doesn't reach. Let's do this one then. I'm gonna forget this, so I'll get that for the camo. And we'll get shrapnel shot too, so it'll bounce around and pop everything. And since he's there, I don't need the rest of this one. We'll just buy that. There we go. All right, that's clean. Again, I'm gonna farm though, probably a little earlier than before. Just cause oh, camo lit. No, we already did camo lit. We're good. So 1225. So we're still not seeing balloons. That's why I'm okay to be a little bit greedy right now. And then maybe one more. Yeah, one more. So my idea for this one is, since I have Moabs and stuff like right away, I'm just gonna, and the first one's gonna be fortified, I'm just gonna get strong with this one. Just get to 3200, get the alchemist, get the village, get the ice, and just make it quick that way. And I think we're gonna follow something similar to that with chimps, I would imagine. Can we need to do this again? That was too slow. Get 3285, there we go. Okay, here. I wonder if I have enough time here. All right, and then I'm gonna have to use my ability on there too. Make sure it goes smoothly. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Oh my goodness, you suck. You suck. That was all me being just bad. All right, so that's what we need to do. We need to fix that so that doesn't happen again. I hope these little tiny mistakes, it's always at the end too. I feel like I should play the game on a different place. Like I should just jump around and save like deflation for last, right? So then like you'll know that you can just, I can kind of talk it out at the end because I'm like, I'm done, I did it, I beat it, you know? Because like this happens and I get at the end and you're tired, you're over it, and you're just like, your eyes are burning out. You're like, oh, and then you make your mistakes. And it's just sad to see, honestly. I hate it making that. Like, I'm acting like I made like the biggest detrimental problem and I lost, but it just still sucks, you know? Still bad timing. See, like, look, we're going way too far with this. Okay, so stronger stimulant. And then I'm going to grab another one, honestly. On this side. I think what I need and what I'm missing is I just need a recursive. That's probably what's the best plan right now. I'm like getting super greedy with my money here, but this would make this so much easier and they'd stop following around the track. 29. There we go. And the ice here too. Ice, 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 ice. But I want to wait a little bit to where I know for sure it's going to be in brittle. I think it's now, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is working. Dude, what am I gonna do on chimps though? Oh my goodness. I feel like I should build up my darts back here in the back. Like maybe one dart and a sniper. I feel like that's a smarter play, and then start building my team up here so it's out of the way. I know it's a lot slower, like significantly slower. Maybe a dart here wouldn't be such a bad start, like right there. And then a sniper out of the way. That might be a good play. Because then I can put my tack up there and that'll just do nothing but help. And then I could put striker probably where he's at now. This kind of setup isn't the worst. I just won't do a double discount. I don't need to mess with any of that. Because these all touch the track. Like this is fine. Yeah, I feel like this is more than fine. Just on, I'd get like the first strike or a boat or something, but I just always mess this up because 79 I think has a ZOMG and then 80 has a fortified ZOMG, right? Or it has two. It might have two of them, I'm not sure. But either way, we're doing pretty good. I could also grab one of these. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see what these do though. Like, well, I just bought it. And it has 6,800. I'm curious. It's going to do a lot more damage, right? Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Never mind. It's going to kick this one's butt for sure. It should anyway. All right, 79. That's what we're expecting. Oh yeah, that's way different. Dude, look at this. 10,000 or 600. Okay, we don't even need anything there. We're good. Confused at what I'm seeing here. Okay, that was a ZOMG though. Okay, and here's 80 ZOMG, and then we're gonna have another one, I believe. I'll just keep hitting my ability. Yeah, and an instant takes it. That's awesome. Okay. I feel like we're a little bit behind all of a sudden though. Is it my menuing? Is that why? Is it like really slow? Because we only have 30 minutes to get a top tier time right now. So we're doing darts. So we're going to put you here and then you here. And that's what we're going to have to do for now. And then you here and then another one here. Okay, we'll do that for now. Put you there. Remember, we're just trying to go fast. And I already screwed that up by going slow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you want strong. I just don't want to see any balloons ever, and I feel like that would really help this out. Okay, again with the 130. This might be our start for chimps as well. I think I might do this. So a dart and then a sniper into attack. Not my favorite, but it'll get it done, I believe. And then immediately grab our striker Jones if we can. here. $540. Okay, so far not so bad. Yeah, and if I don't worry about double discount villages, I can easily throw this down on chimps. And that would solve a lot of problems too early on. Yeah, if we can get to this, I think we'll be okay. We might just have the sniper have to clean up a couple rounds, which kind of sucks. But I mean, this guy really doesn't have many pops. One of them doesn't, so they won't really be completely reliant on it. $740. Yeah, dude, this is pretty solid. I like it. Do we have camo? We don't. Stop, don't mess it up. Oh my god, I don't camo. Okay, so what are we gonna do about camo early on? I guess just the sniper then, right? Just leave it be. Who cares? You know how I am. I like to have like all my towers used on chimps, but I don't think so. I don't think there's a better way to do this right now, honestly. Because I don't want a ninja. I just need a village, but I don't want to pay for a village. But I also don't think the sniper's enough. Maybe we could. Maybe we can just grab a sharpshooter up front, because that could be clean. It'll help out. Yeah, like that's not bad to get. We might just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. So a dart there, sniper here, out of the way. And then he can get us to 42 if he needs to. I really need to farm. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm like super focused on chimps that I forgot that we have to do this fast. So I need to like start farming here a little bit better. All right, one farm's good for now. That's fine. We'll just get to overdrive. Let sharpshooter take out the rest. I'm super into this for some reason. I'm like way too into this. All right, so everything costs more. So if you don't farm, then you're just literally making this harder than it needs to be, like way harder. You don't have to farm like crazy. You just have to offset the money that chimps would have. Plus you get like the extra monkey knowledge and stuff, which makes this easy. There we go. And then here if we need to. Okay, there we go. Got that one done. Okay, now before I put the alchemist, I thought it would help for 40, but let's get our camo going. Okay, camo. 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Now let's get some more farms here. $720. There we go. One more. Can I line it up to make it good? No, I can't. It'll be all awful and off-centered. I hate that. Okay. I think we're done because I can't place any and it's bugging me. All right, so we'll do this one. 3240. Okay, before that one comes, we'll do this. We'll grab our alchemist up. We'll get our village up. Now, I'm not going to get primary training because I'm not sure if that's what we need. because we might need the MIB just to make sure everybody, because I know that the striker makes everybody pop black balloons, but I don't want to have any problems. And then I want this guy just to shred through DDTs. He's literally like my main DDT shredder, and then these guys are just going to clean it up. That's the whole plan here. All right, there we go. We're getting over 400 bucks a round per one, so 4 times 4 is 1,600 bucks. Nothing to write home about, but I mean it works, I guess. Then we'll get Hugh here. And then one more. If it's in range, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, now 63 is nothing. See, normally we go with the Flying Fortress, but I think in this one we're not going to, because I don't think we really need to. I think we're going pretty fast right now. We just need that spike or that tack zone pretty quickly here to take down those bigger rounds. Oof. Okay, now with one central market, and then I think I'm gonna sell this central market to get that central market. I think I could sell both, so that's 12,000, and then I just need that one. So maybe I'll just sell one then. So I would need $12,000 here. Just because we're doing really good, I just don't want to like risk it. Like that seems like it's taking too long, you know? So 12, and then sell this for that one. There we go. Will this work for chimps though, guys? I mean, it should, right? It's working here. And honestly, I saved up so much for farms that I haven't gotten back yet that yeah, for sure. I would have enough to have bought this a couple times. So that would be already make me super strong. I think we got this. I just don't want to have any mistakes because I'm not going to put anything in the back for defense, and I'm not using any towers that can get to the back. So we're just kind of putting all our eggs in one basket here. Our attack zone. Stronger stimulant. Save up a bunch of money for the ice. Grab some more bombs. Okay. I'm trying to see what else we can do besides just buying things like bomb blitz and stuff. I mean, we're there. We just got to get there a little faster. Trying to think what else we could buy to make this a little quicker. I'm thinking maybe like a mad in the back. Yeah, let's just grab a mad. We'll get this one. Well, maybe we should buy it first then, huh? Yeah, probably. Duh, genius. So we'll get rid of this dart monkey here because we wouldn't have that. Put you there. And this is sells for 40, so 46, 47. Yeah, 47,000. No. 42, 43, 49. $49,000. So if we sell all this, we're totally fine right now. Let's do this, sell this one. Boom, there we go. Game over. Done. Don't need to do anything else. Let the mad just do all the work. So here. I don't think his left arm's hitting anything. And then might as well just get primary training from mentoring because I don't need anything else. Oh my goodness. Okay, and this guy is almost at... Oh, he's already at level 20. Okay. Oh, it gives... Artillery command also gives double damage and pops per shots to all blue bomb shooters and mortar monkeys for 10 seconds. That's actually super cool. That'll be so nice during like round 100 and stuff. And also round 95 and 98 when things get hectic. Speaking of which, let's do this because it is going to get hectic. We're doing it. We're doing it. Not the best, but we're doing it. Oh my goodness. And I'll use this for 100 as well. Dude, the mad's so good. I need one of these like every single map. Look at this. I mean, he's definitely the biggest. Actually, the bomb shooter's getting the most damage, but I feel like we wouldn't be getting there without the damage of the mad, though, you know? So there's that. Oh, wow. There we go. That was super clean, actually. We're doing really good. I hope we can make this in time. 1, 2, 3. Chimps mode. Please work. Please work. Okay, so go dart here, and then sniper here on strong go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 280. Okay, this should be enough. I had to sacrifice a couple rounds, but that's it. Oh, guys, I'm falling asleep on you guys. I'm telling you, I need to get this done in time before I fall asleep. That's still hilarious right now. All right, let's do this. You know what's crazy too, though, is I should be fine for getting this time. Like, we have to be in the top 10 for sure. But I feel like I'm not in the top like 5, which is kind of bumming me out, and I don't know why. Like, we're going fast, even on chimps, even on half cash. We've only made a couple of slow mistakes, letting a few balloons go by, but I wonder how long that actually took. You know, I don't think it took that long. Oh, dude, I totally forgot Striker. Dude, oh my goodness. That sucks. Okay, well, he's not going to be a good charged up in time for sure. 755 right there. Here, right? Is this where I put him? Like right there? That works, right? Is that village going to work? I don't know. I also feel like I didn't put the tack in the right spot. I put him too low, so the village might not even fit anyway. Okay, good, it does fit. We don't need it yet, but it's just a little nerve-wracking. Let's do 2215. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. We are going fast though. I mean, I keep saying it, but we are going fast, so I can't be too upset with this. I just don't know what happened. Like, why did we get any slower? It has to be those few rounds, and I wonder if they're. I bet you it is like 10 seconds, and that's the problem. Like 10 seconds adds up, but then how many times did we do that? Maybe let's say we did it 4 times. It's still 40 seconds. That's not enough to take you to a whole nother time. So it must be my menuing. There has to be something I'm missing that's like a lot slower, or I'm just completely off my time and we're going to finish this in like a really fast time. I'm like, oh man, why did I even worry about it? That could happen too. But we're going to do this one for now. And we can use our ability for 40, which I've barely been using. I've been kind of screwing that one up. 13, 14, 15. And then a village. I was hoping I'd get the jungle drums, but remember, I got to keep my ability ready because so I don't screw this up like that. No, 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 no. Dude, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. That is not what we needed this far into this. That was pathetic. What happened? You're telling me a buffed up tack can't take that thing down? Oh, wow. And now I have this random thing here. So if you guys are following this as a guide, don't put him there. Don't even buy that. Just buy a bomb. Why didn't I buy a bomb? What was I thinking? A bomb would have solved all of my problems. Seriously, that's crazy. Like literally just cluster bomb like that would have been fine. I didn't need the village, didn't need this little wizard here. Such a weird play on my end. Oh wow. We're still good though. We didn't lose. That's all that matters. And I'm going to put that one farther back too, because everything we buy makes it go up in range. So, I mean, this should be fine, right? It should reach 75. Oh, no, it's done. We're done. No more range. Okay. I think after this bomb, we should just go straight for tax zone. That's really all the only play here. 257. Okay. Well, I think we have enough to get to it too, because I've told you guys before, if you start on 48 or 49 on chimps, You usually have more than enough to get your 27,000 for, let's say, bottom path wizard or bottom path submarine, middle path boat. You usually have enough to start saving for it on 49.50. You'll have it by like 58, 59, 60, something like that. And in this case, since we're only going to 21,600, it should be like by 57 maybe. We'll be good to go. This guy's just really bugging me. I wish I could sell that. What could I do to get? No, I would need like an Adora, right? And I'd have to sacrifice it. That's a bummer. It's the only way to get rid of that thing. Sniper too. I need to get rid of both these. They're driving me crazy. But Sniper, at least he's come into play. 1,200 pops, which is nice. That one, why is that my first go-to? That's the worst tower for go-to, and I feel like that's my second time on this run that I did that. I could have put a sub no, not a, yeah, sub, but that would have been a little bit pricier or crazier. I could have just literally dropped this guy down and like done some quick shots and been fine. I made it more difficult, which is crazy. Here we go. 21,600. All right, that was easy. We're just gonna buff this guy up. Now in theory, he'll pop everything. Recursives will take it out. Now the only thing I'm thinking here is like I want to at least a couple more recursives, obviously. But I'm thinking, what about like a top path? And what if we went all the way to 5th tier top path? I kind of wanted more of like a spam strat, but then I was thinking about it. And if we go with a recursive, what is it called? Oh, I don't want to click on it, but super recursive. No. Bloon Crush. If we go with Bloon Crush, everything will sit in its place and this one will tear it open and these will pop it the rest of the way. And I think that might be a solid play. Completely honest with you. Put that one there, 2375. See, that's bad. That's bad that I have that because now this guy can't pop anything. I hate when I miscalculate. That's a bummer. Okay, there we go. And when you can't pop, you just sit there and waste all your time. So another recursive for sure, right? So like right there. But Bloon Crush doesn't help us with the ZOMG or the BAD. So that's kind of a bummer. It would totally make DDTs non-existent and make it stupid, which might be a good thing. We might need to go for something like that, I'm telling you. It's like right here and go all the way. There we go. And now 59,000. It's not the worst. It's not the worst, I guess. Let's just watch how the balloons lay, right? So if we, because I haven't seen them in a while, the recursives are keeping them literally up at the top of the screen. So, and same with this. Well, it's really the attack, right? The attack's doing all the work. 72,000. Yeah, so the attack's doing great. So we'll let the build up, and if we can get Bloon Crush, cool, because then he'll pop everything down, they'll pop them away, and that's the game. We're done. A recursive would be sick to bomb blitz, like right back here, or this one in this spot, since it's hitting the whole screen. Can I get another 80 grand before it's too late? I think so. You know what else would work? Just like a regular Relentless glue would be fine. I don't think we need to go to Bloon Crush, but I mean, yeah, the Bloon Crush kind of sucks. Like I was saying, it's not good for the bad. I'm glad we have it for here, so I'm gonna keep that. And I'm also gonna get the good one too, because I think we need that for the rest. So like this one all the way up. And then you can go here. How about here? 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 Oh, let me have it. Oh, let me have it, guys. Okay, that's a good spot. There we go. Relentless glue. I'm trying to think though, like, what are we gonna do about DDTs? So we have recursive, which is cool. Do I need MIB or can these guys pop them? And then what about the tax zone? I think we'll be okay. I'm thinking just a few more recursives, but if I keep everything on this little platform and nothing back here, that's just kind of dangerous, to be honest. All right, there we go. We got him. And he's a beast. But the way we're shredding through everything, it honestly shouldn't be that big of a deal. And we're making really good time. I'm wondering what else I should do here. This is too good on its own. We're taking out DDTs, no problem though, huh? Yeah, so let's just do this. Let's just primary training it so to make them all better. And then I'm gonna buff these ones up a little bit too. Why not? All right, now what we need to do is we need a first strike. But I also would like shattering shells to make this a little easier on us. Let's do that too. Dude, this thing's killing it. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that. Okay, what are we doing here? That was scary. 99 is gonna suck. So what are we gonna do about 99? Okay, so we need to do something else. Something else for sure. Let's grab one of these. And we'll slow them down. So we'll slow it down on 99. So 99. Wait for it. Okay, I'm gonna grab that first strike. Okay, we're gonna 99, pull this one, 99. Okay, 100, pull that down. First strike it, get it out of here. Bomb it, first strike it, there we go. Oh my gosh, okay, well, that was actually really good. So we're gonna go here, boom, 1, 2, 3, and 9, boom. 2, 16, 25, what is that? What is that? What is that? That's first place. After all this time, that is first place. Our last first place was our 19th run. Let me just type this in just to make sure. Let me type this in. I don't want to screw this up. 216 25.69. Haha, 69. And then it is 60. Number 60 is our first place. That is super sick if that's the case. And it's downstream, right? That's what it's called. Is it one word or 2 words? Let's see here. And it's blue. And who cares about that right now? Who cares about that? It doesn't matter. It's that one. And it's first place. It's first place. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can you believe this, guys? Can you actually believe this? I need to just wallow in this for a second. That is actually happening. That is so sick, guys. That is so sick. And we're this color, right? Downstream. Oh my absolute goodness. And Corey's blue too, though, right? But Corey's blue. Ah, man, I wish I wasn't so tired right now. I should be freaking stoked right now. I'm super stoked. Our first place is not only now on our 60th run, it's an intermediate map, which makes it even cooler. Honestly, it makes that so cool. That is so sick. Okay, guys, let's burn through some of these. Look at this. We're almost there. We have 2 more of these. We have 4 circles and logs. I'm kind of saving them because I just like beginners sometimes. For intermediate, we only have a Doors Temple and Spring, and we're done. We're done. We have 4 maps until we get to advanced. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. That one's easy too. Oh my gosh, we are almost there. We are almost there, and I cannot believe we have our first place. Now, are we ever going to be able to catch back up to that one? I don't think so, because logs, yeah, I think maybe on logs. But I'm telling you, that bend means everything. That little bend in the front is why it's crazy. I don't know why Cubism was so good this whole time. Oh my goodness. Doors Temple is going to be slow as molasses. Spring, same. Oh my gosh, we have a couple more chances to get our very first places, but dude, I'm just flabbergasted. I'm taken aback. I'm so stoked right now. Thank you guys for being here. You witnessed history. Our 60th run, big old 60, got our first place. And if you haven't yet, check out this video where we take on every single quest in Bloons TD6 in 2 hours. Can we beat them all? How many quests are there? Are they fun? Are they difficult? You'll have to see to find out.